welcome to Conversations Random. This is your host, Tjirongo Kauaria. This is my very first podcast, so after all of this, you guys better subscribe. Right. So today I'm being joined by Nae the Beast, a young, up-and-coming, vibrant artist from the east of Namibia, a small town called Gobabis, my hometown, guys. Where we So today he's going to be telling us about, his music career, how he started, where he's going, where he is. Maybe he might tell us about, something exciting, what he's doing in the future. So you guys better listen and subscribe to this interview. So welcome to Conversations Random, Nae the Beast, and better known as Nae the Beast. So we're here now, and he's going to tell us, about all the beautiful things that you've ever done as an artist, where you're going, where you are. Welcome. I'm very excited for you to be here, because I remember when I saw you in a concert back in 2020, I had goosebumps. I was excited. The girls were so happy. I was just like, this is a nigga. Why are you guys excited? But I was excited. The girls were excited. So you're here to tell me the start of it all. Where is Nae coming from? Who is Nae the Beast?
Well, Nae is Neville's alter ego. If any of you have listened to my previous project called Neville's Alter Ego, literally, I try to bring a balance between the two, because those are two different personalities. Everyone that knows me or that knows Neville knows that I'm not the type to do shows. I'm not the type to be even sitting on camera.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to even bother with people like that. But then Neville is my distraction from reality. So yeah, that's where it all came from. When you grow up, we all know we don't have the best upbringings, but we find ways to deal with this stuff.
Yeah.
Some people drink, some people do drugs,
and you do music.
And I just do music.
Yeah. So a lot of people talk about the first time I went on stage, I went, my nose was sweating, I was shaking, I couldn't do it, So what was your first stage experience like? What was that like? Tell us how that felt.
Unbelievable, because doing a show, my very first show with such a large crowd, I did not know what to expect. I expected no one to know my music.
Yeah.
But I was surprised by that, and people were singing along. They knew the catchphrase, Nae is a beast.
Yeah, everybody was shouting, Nae is a beast, Nae is a beast. Yeah.
And what's funny is that I was not nervous. I was only nervous after the show.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because now everyone was all over me, which is kind of overwhelming. That's when Neville comes back now, because the stage is where I am Nae. In the studio, I am Nae, but
off stage, you're Neville, you're
Neville.
back in, your little corner,
exactly.
And you don't know what to do with all these overwhelming
exactly.
energy. Yeah. But, people love you so much, and they always want to know, I think it's sometimes it's very difficult to understand music, because nobody really, sometimes we don't know we know what we're listening to, but we sometimes need a breakdown, So, there are lyrics that people don't understand. Do you feel like you have certain lyrics that you would maybe want to break it down for us and explain, okay, the song, I meant this, and that, I meant that, so that everybody can just get the picture.
But music is art, and art is subjective.
Yeah.
We could look at an art piece and we could interpret it in many different ways, but then we always have to go back to the person that did it and try to find out what he was thinking when he was doing this thing.
Yeah.
For instance, people say I'm a rapper, but I'm not a rapper. I'm a beast, basically. And there's a song I did, Meanwhile, in Gobabis.
Told him free no bees, till no bees got free. He still posted in the streets with $1 in a dream. Just like Nero and Nando, making moves with a vodka bottle. You don't want no squabble trouble. I was in booth making triple doubles.
Where I basically tell a story about, my friends, the people I surround myself with.
People you grew up with.
People I grew up with. It's a drill song, so people probably think it's shooting guns and stuff like that.
We're not shooting guns in Gobabis, guys. That's not happening.
We're not shooting guns in Gobabis.
Yeah.
But yeah. But Meanwhile in Gobabis, as I said, I'm telling a story about the people I'm around, every day, and the people that also distract me from my reality, people that help me go through different phases of life as well, give me advice. And there's another song as well, Farmer.
Shorty wanna roll with a farmer, cause Shorty do not want any drama. Shorty got cut like a barber, now Shorty got on heavy body armor. Still her heart still soft like pajamas.
Which is kind of something different from what I usually do, because I'm more of like a drill and hard rap or like trap. You can put me on that, I'ma kill it.
Yeah.
But you can put me on anything, I'ma kill it.
Yeah.
But on Farmer, it's a song. It's a beautiful song about a city girl. Shout out to the city girls out there that she grew tired of the city life.
Yeah.
You know, and she went to Gobabis and fell in love with this farmer. And we all know Gobabis is well known for like, you know, farming and stuff, hence it's cattle country. And she just also at the same time is like she's running away from the city because you know how Windhoek is like, you know, it's busy.
The buzz of the city.
The buzz of the city. And she just wants the silent moment and settle down with this farmer. And she just wants to heal from all her trauma. It's like Windhoek basically.
Yeah. Oh, you see, guys, this man is talented. Farmer, trauma, it all makes sense. So we keep hearing about this thing that's happening in Gobabis very soon, next month in November. And you're headlining the show. You're there. You're singing. You know, and you're not a rapper. You're beastly. You know.
Beastly.
So tell us about that. What's the show gonna be about? Where is it gonna be? You know, are you excited? Are you nervous? Is it a different experience from what you've done before?
Yeah, it's not per se a different experience. It's just that the pressure just gets more and more because this time, Mac, shout out to DJ Mac. He has a page coming through from all the way from South Africa. She's coming to perform as well. She's like headlining the show as well and all that. And it's also kind of like a proud moment for me to actually perform and share the stage with someone so big in my hometown. Yeah. And it's gonna be on the 5th of November, Gobabis Fun Day. It's gonna be an all-day event. So please come through. Tickets
Buy
are
your
still
tickets.
available at any shop right nationwide, or you can just hit the DM at Nae _ 06, or you can hit up as well at Gobabis Fun Day as well. Yeah.
So everybody always has I want to be remembered for being tall and funny and Oprah's cousin. I'm really cool, guys. But what do you see yourself as? This is after the rain and after the brilliance and the music and the beauty. Where do you see yourself putting both your feet and just settling down? How do you see your future going with the music? Where do you see it ending? How is that going to transition? And tell us more about that before we just so we can get excited about this Nae the Beast.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. We'll have to go back to where it all started, how it all started. Yeah. I started this music thing because I wanted to get away from the real life, and it became more than that. I wasn't just doing it for me, because other people are listening to as well that can possibly relate to what I'm talking about, or that can't even relate but are like sort of in love with the craft and use the craft to distract themselves. Yeah. And my biggest inspiration is always to be a change in someone's life, like a positive change. So being able to do that through music is it's a gift that I thank God for every day. And like in terms of like where I see myself, who knows, man? I have big plans. I have a project coming up as well. It's called Me, which is an acronym for Mixed Emotions. And it will be dropping hopefully this year as well. So that will be my first project that we are going to go live on like Spotify, Apple Music, and all these other digital
platforms
as well. Yeah.
All right, so guys, it's actually really, I would love to keep us more here on.
I would love to be here too.
Dude, I'm losing my shit. I've never lost. This is me losing my shit. So guys, thank you so much for being on Conversation Random. This is your host, Tjirongo Kauaria. This is my first podcast. I reiterate, I need you guys to subscribe. I need you guys to like. I need you guys to comment. And I need you guys to listen to Nae the Beast. If you go on YouTube, you can type Nae the Beast. You know, he has Farmer out. He has Meanwhile in Gobabis. Talks about his life. He might actually, next time when he comes on, talks about the love of his life. You never know. These things happen.
You never know.
You know. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's going to be beautiful. Can't wait for the 5th of November. I might actually be there myself. And we might do another podcast then. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us, Nae. You know,
It's been a pleasure.
I feel like a beast myself
See
right
you
now.
at the- see you at the family.
transform into a beast. You never know after this. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Subscribe, like, comment, tell us what you think, and always keep it cool.
Love and leave you guys.